A simple coin, something lying unnoticed in your pocket. Your drawer, maybe even under your bed, something you have ignored for years. A 1979 $quarter. But what if I told you this ordinary looking coin could be worth up to $90,000? Brief pause, heartbeat sound. Yes, $90,000. And the most shocking part, very few people even know about it. Voice lowers, more intense. There are whispers in the collector world that, by 2026 certain, older coins could quietly disappear from circulation, and among those coins, the 1979 $quarter is being talked about. No official announcements, no big headlines, just silent moves and rising demand. Voice builds curiosity. Now here is where it gets interesting. Not every 1979 quarter is valuable, but some rare versions with mint errors, unusual details, or near-perfect condition are being hunted by collectors worldwide. Look closely at your coin. Does it have an unusual shine? Does the design look slightly off? Is there anything different about the lettering, the edges, the weight? Because even the smallest detail could mean everything. Slight pause. People are paying insane prices at auctions. Collectors are searching day and night, and some owners do not even realize what they are holding. Voice becomes urgent, so check your coins right now. Do not ignore this, because the next person who discovers this rare 1979 quarter could walk away with a life-changing amount of money. Whisper tone. Maybe that person is you, and if you already have this coin and you are thinking about selling it, drop a comment right now, because serious buyers are watching, and you never know. Your one small coin could turn into $90,000. Music fades out slowly. Soft, deep suspense music slowly rising. It was just another ordinary day. Nothing special, nothing unusual. Until one small moment changed everything. A man sitting alone in his room late at night scrolling through his phone, half asleep, half bored, not expecting anything new, suddenly stopped. His eyes locked onto something. A simple video. A coin. A 1979 $quarter. He almost skipped it. Almost. But something felt different. Something pulled him in. So he watched. And within seconds his heartbeat changed, because the voice in that video said something shocking. What if the coin in your pocket right now is worth $90,000? He laughed at first. Who would believe that? A coin worth $90,000. Impossible. But still something inside him said check. Just check once. He stood up slowly, walked to his old wooden drawer, the one he had not opened in months, maybe years. He pulled it open. Coins scattered everywhere, old, dusty, forgotten. He started picking them one by one, his hands moving faster now, his curiosity turning into tension. And then he froze. He quickly grabbed his phone, started searching. 1979 $quarter value. And what he saw next made his hands go cold. Articles, forums, auction stories.
Guys, stop whatever you're doing right now. Because this 1995 $quarter, yes, the one that looks totally normal, could be worth over $25,000. Have you ever held a coin that could change your entire life? Because right now, somewhere in America, someone is holding a 1995 $quarter that's worth more than $25,000. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 25C coin that could buy you a car, pay your bills, or even change your future. It sounds crazy, right? But this isn't a myth. It's real. And the craziest part? You might already have one sitting in your pocket, your drawer, or that old jar of coins you never bothered to check. Most people spend their quarters without thinking twice. At gas stations, parking meters, coffee shops. But this 1995 quarter, isn't just spare change. It's a hidden jackpot disguised as a normal coin. One small mistake during minting, one tiny flaw, turned this everyday coin into a treasure worth thousands. Collectors are going absolutely wild over this one. They're digging through old boxes, searching through rolls of coins, and paying unbelievable prices online. And here's where it gets even crazier. This coin doesn't look special. It doesn't shine differently, it doesn't look gold. But under that ordinary surface lies a secret marking that separates it from every other 1995 quarter in the world. The story begins at the U.S. Mint, where millions of these coins were produced. But somewhere during production, the press malfunctioned for just a moment. A few seconds that changed history. A double strike, a misaligned die, a faint shadow on the word liberty. These tiny flaws are now worth thousands. It's insane how a single error can transform a 25-seer coin into a $25,000 treasure. You're at a store, you hand over your change without looking, and right there in your palm was the rare 1995 quarter people are fighting to find. You wouldn't even know it. You just gave away a fortune for a cup of coffee. I know that sounds insane, but listen. Millions of people have spent this coin without realizing. They just gave away a small fortune. Somewhere in America, someone's carrying this coin in their pocket, completely unaware that it could literally change their life. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what makes this ordinary quarter worth more than your car. This isn't clickbait. This is a real minting error that has collectors losing their minds right now. Imagine finding a 25-cent coin and then discovering it's worth more than $25,000. That's the kind of story you'll tell for the rest of your life. And trust me, after this video, you'll never look at your change the same way again. Because today, we're diving deep into the world of hidden treasures and the shocking truth behind the 1995 quarter dollar that might just make you rich. So before you spend your next coin, you might want to watch this till the end. That's why you need to stop spending without checking. Because this coin isn't about luck, it's about awareness. Every collector knows one truth. History hides in plain sight. So before you toss your next coin, take a good look. Because that 1995 quarter in your hand could be your next big break. You're one shot at something most people only dream about. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to spot the rare one. The one that can turn your pocket change into a small fortune. So don't blink. Don't skip, because what comes next might just blow your mind. The 1995 quarter dollar. Looks like every other coin in your pocket, right? Same silver shine, same face of George Washington, same 25 cents written below. But here's the twist. One tiny flaw makes it one of the most valuable quarters ever found. Collectors call it the double die error. And if you've never heard of it, pay close attention. This small minting mistake happened when the coin die struck twice, just a fraction off. That second strike left a shadow effect on the words. In God we trust and liberty. It's almost invisible. But once you know what to look for, you'll never unsee it. That double image? That's what turned an ordinary quarter into a $25,000 masterpiece. It's not about the shine, it's about the story. The rarity, the accident that wasn't supposed to happen. And here's the craziest part. Only a handful of these coins were ever released into circulation. No one knows exactly how many survived. Some might still be out there, hiding in pockets, drawers, and jars across the U.S. Every single day, people spend these coins without realizing they're handing over a fortune. Imagine being the person who finds one. Your hands start shaking, your heart starts racing, and you can't believe what you're seeing. You check it again under the light. The lines match, the shadows are there. That's the one. That's the rare 1995 quarter everyone's been hunting for. Collectors across America are paying insane prices for these at live auctions, eBay listings, and numismatic shows. These coins are selling for more than anyone could have imagined. Why? Because history doesn't repeat mistakes like this often. Once these few coins are found, that's it. Game over, no more. So the real question is, how many have you spent without checking? How many have passed through your hands? It's crazy to think that one small quarter could change your entire life. But it happens. Every year someone gets lucky. Someone finds one. And every time it happens, the world goes wild. Maybe the next person to find it is watching this video right now. Maybe that person is you. So before you spend another quarter, I'll stop. Look closely. Feel the weight. Check the words. Because you might be holding a piece of history worth $25,000. And remember, it's not just about luck. It's about curiosity, patience, and knowing that sometimes the biggest treasures in America